The brain is arguably the most complex organ in the human body and recognized as the body's command center. Brain influences every aspect of the life. According to World Health Organization, brain health is the state of brain functioning across cognitive, sensory, social, emotional, behavioral and motor domains, allowing a person to realize their full potential over the life course, irrespective of the presence or absence of disorders. While you probably know that brain health is important, you might not know what you can do to improve it. So with that said, here are our top 10 tips for a better, healthier brain. Stimulate your mind. There's a reason crossword magazines keep lining the shelves of your local news agency. Mentally stimulating activities help your brain build new cells and strengthen connections, and working on something particularly challenging can kick things up a notch. Think puzzles, brain training apps like Lumosity and Elevate, or even reading IKEA instructions. Ensure sleeping well. Getting the right amount of shut-eye is so important. While your conscious self might be on standby, your brain is not. There's a lot going on while you're dozed off, and many believe that dreams are a way for our brains to make sense of a day's information. On the other hand, if you're not getting enough sleep, you're probably not performing at your peak. Sleep deprivation can interfere with hormone production and forming memories, so to stay at your best, make sure you rest. Manage your risk. We can't stress this one enough. Chronic stress can result in an overproduction of myelin, the insulating layer around your nerves, and the hormone cortisol, changing your brain structure and triggering stem cells to malfunction. While it's sometimes hard to avoid stressful situations, it's important to have a plan to help manage and reduce your stress levels. This could include relaxation techniques, learning to say no, or keeping a stress diary. Work your body. Everyone's always banging on about exercise. But as it turns out, it's not just good for keeping you in shape, it's good for your brain, too. A study of women aged 70 to 81 found that exercise was associated with better cognitive performance. Compared to women who didn't exercise, the active ladies had a 20% lower risk of cognitive impairment. Have a healthy diet. Focus on eating real, whole foods. Dementia Australia recommends a diet high in unsaturated fats, found in fish and olive oil, fruit, vegetables, lean meats and legumes, while avoiding the bad fats found in processed pastries, cakes or fried foods. Fish and walnuts are full of omega-3 fatty acids, which helps promote the growth of new brain cells and plays a role in learning and memory. Berries, tomatoes, kidney beans and oranges are also natural antioxidants that act against inflammation and help improve brain cell communication. A better diet paired with physical activity will in turn improve your blood pressure, blood sugar and cholesterol, which are all instrumental in maximizing your brain health. Avoid smoking at any cost. Quitting smoking improves most aspects of your health, including brain health. In a study of over 500 current smokers, former smokers and non-smokers, brain scans revealed that current and former smokers had a thinner cortex, the part of your brain responsible for memory, language and perception. Although the cortex does grow thinner with age, smoking appears to accelerate it. The good news? Quitting can help restore thickness in the cortex, slowly, but surely. Staying social is important. Connecting with your community and saying yes to social activities is associated with a lower risk of dementia. If you're more of a bookworm than a social butterfly, you could join a book club and get the best of both worlds. Or, you could go on a guided tour of your city, have a regular restaurant dinner with friends, or simply talk to animals if no one else is around. Never stop learning. Whoever said you can't teach old dogs new tricks was totally wrong. Just because you finished school ages ago, doesn't mean you can't keep learning. Research has found that everyday forms of learning set off neuron receptors that help keep your brain cells performing at their best. This process is also linked to theta rhythms, learning related brain rhythms that play a vital role in encoding new memories. Switching things up. The brain isn't too keen on routine. Surprise it every once in a while by turning off autopilot and taking a new route. If you have a monotonous job, challenge yourself with different things in your downtime. If you always drive, take the bike. Or if you're right-handed, try writing or eating with your left hand and see how that goes. Care for yourself. All of the above can be summed up with one simple tip: self-care. Talk to someone. Put good stuff in your body. Rest. Relax. Don't isolate yourself. Get outside and soak up some vitamin D. According to research, depression can physically change your brain, so prioritizing your health through self-care strategies should always be at the top of your agenda.